31st at 5 p.m. If you squint.
All right, guys, so let's talk about this 1 second. So will Toonami Rewind... Say that 5 times fast. Toonami Rewind. See, I'm already fucking up after 3 times. Forgive me. So will Toonami Rewind be successful? I really think it will be successful is the way how Jason DeMarco and company handle it. I think it can be very successful. Now, you probably say, well, Johnson, do you think the block they have is good? No, I think it's mediocre. I think it's half-ass. And this is why I say it's half-ass. Sailor Moon is fine. I think Sailor Moon is very good. Again, the original dubs will be nice, but again, they're not in print, so it's fine. Now, someone else said they should have premiered that on Toonami. The original Toonami block right now. True. But I did not know this, and forgive me. I didn't know My Adventures of Superman is now exclusively on Toonami. I didn't know that. So if that was the case, then they got a better deal at that, because I think My Adventures of Superman, not saying it's better than Sailor Moon. I'm just saying that's a newer show. That's a show that a lot of people have not seen. And if you had the 2 choices of getting My Adventures of Superman on the original block of Toonami, the current one right now, or the other one, then I have to say, yeah, it works out. I didn't know that too, because I was watching it and I was like, okay, because I remember My Adventures of Superman was supposed to air. I said, okay, when's it going to air? And it was like, oh, it's airing on Saturdays. I said, okay, is that the encore? No, it's the premiere. So they did something different, because last year, bear with me, they aired it on Thursdays or Friday morning, excuse me, one of those 2. And then they aired the encore, a repeat episode on Saturdays. This year, they straight up just airing that shit on Saturdays, which is good for Toonami, though. That's really good for them. So, good for them. But anyway, moving on from past that, I just want to say that, and I'll be very quick. They need to get some older shows on there, because what they did was they got Sailor Moon, fine. 2 episodes of Dragon Ball is not cool, and then Naruto. Naruto, I guess, is okay, but again, they already aired on Toonami. Get a Gundam Wing on there. The Canadian dub, the Ocean dub. Do not get none of these new dubs they're doing, which is already a problem. I hope they don't touch Gundam Wing, and it's kind of weird that every other Gundam series is getting redubs except that one. That says a lot, and I think they probably know they better not touch that one, because the original dub it's just classic. I wouldn't really touch that dub, and if I was Jason, I would make sure to get that Gundam Wing original dub. That one is the most connected one to Toonami. There's other ones that connected to Toonami too, but that one's just straight up connected. Like, if you think of Toonami, you think of that one. You think of G Gundam. I guess you could think of the original one, but they got canceled because they got canceled because 9/11. But I don't even think they want to re-air that one anyway. But anyway, I'm going off topic. Just, if you're going to get Gundam Wing back, keep that original dub. Do not change it. Because everybody loves Hiro Yui's voice actor. Everybody loves Zex Marquis, Brian Drummond's voice actor. And David K voices, I think, the other one, his other partner, I forgot his name, is picking on me. So they should not touch that dub. They should air Tenchi Muyo. Tenchi. That should be something they can air, but again, knowing them, they want longer running shows, which has always been a problem with Jason and company today. They want longer running shows, because shorter running shows, you got to pay more for them, which is I get it. They're on a budget, but goddamn, like, you can't get all long running shows. So I do think the block's going to be successful. I just think Jason DeMarco needs to really look at what made Toonami great and rewind that back and get that from the boat and put it on a block. I think that would actually help him out. They probably would have got another name for the block, but Toonami Aftermath has been used, because there's a site called that right now. Neo Toonami's been used, because there was a former site called about that years ago. Toonami Midnight Run, they're already on the Midnight Run, so they can't use that. So I guess Toonami Rewind was the best they could have done. I think the name is kind of like half-assed, but hey, it is what it is. TR, hashtag TR, you know what I'm saying? So you can't really complain about that. But this is good news for Toonami. But that shows, too, that Warner Brothers, Cartoon Network is really, it shows that the people running that network is behind it. You see what a reason I did that, because I'm just saying that because I think Warner Brothers don't give a fuck, and I think Cartoon Network's dead. So that's why I'm saying it like that. I think they really are supporting it. Or I think Toonami's doing good numbers than what I expect. And also, MeTV Toons is blowing up, which is crazy how that just took a life of its own, because people are really talking about how positive about that is, because now we got a free channel that Boomerang was supposed to be, and they're doing better at what Boomerang was supposed to, because it's supposed to be all the classic shows to go there, and it just lost its way. And I blame that on the old regime, Christina Mila and Vishnu, fuck you, come again, and all those old Gunnar farts back then who couldn't really know how to run that shit. So yeah, I do think the block is going to be successful. It just Jason DeMarco and them needs to really realize what they can and can't do. These two Dragon Ball, this ain't working. If anything, if you going to air Dragon Ball, air the original Dragon Ball Z. If you going to air Dragon Ball, air Dragon Ball. Hell, Dragon Ball aired on there, air that one too. Especially, that would be nice for a Akira tournament. You air Dragon Ball for 2 hours. I think I would have been cool with that too. I think they really need to look and analyze what they should do. But the block they currently got now, it ain't that good. The one that's going to save them is Sailor Moon. Is really Sailor Moon. I would air Dragon Ball, Sailor Moon, then Dragon Ball, and then a Batman show, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I think the block is going to be successful. That's what I think. I think Jason DeMarco and them will figure it out. I just hope they just listen to the fans and get and understand good criticism and the bad criticism. If they could get Zoids, that'd be nice too. You know, just don't get Hamtaro and SD Gundam. We're fine. We are fine. So, as always, guys, like, subscribe. Peace. Have a Johnson day. I'll see you guys in the next video.